So first, using the straight lines, let's make a triangle. Okay. So you can also make a triangle like this. Okay. There are three lines. One is this, second is this, and third is this. Now we'll try to shade this triangle with point press release. So what is point press release? We have to point it, then we have to press it, and we have to release it. So when we release, we get a shading pattern. So I'll show it with the pen, point, press, and release. So we should get a fading line. Okay, so that we call as a shading stroke. It's a shading stroke. Okay, so now each side we have to make the shading stroke. So let's make point, press, release. Let it go outside the triangle. That's fine. So first I'm making on the straight line. So Riva, you also do it with me. Point, press, release, 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 like this. Okay, so we should get a shading stroke. So it has to be point, press, release. So your stroke, if you see it from near, it should be dark on the start point and it should fade like a shading stroke towards the end. Lot of kids make it as a line, but we don't have to make it as a line. We have to make it as a fading stroke. So what do you mean by fading? That the color of the pencil goes from dark to light. So you should get a fading stroke. That is called as shading. A stroke which has the same color throughout is not called as shading. Okay, you have to make a fading stroke. So you have done this. Now let's do the other side. Now the other side is this. So we'll do point, press, release, 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 point, press, release. Okay. Now the third side. So point, press, release, point, press, release, point, press, release, point, press, release. So you see, I point it, press it, and then I release it with a jerk, with a jhatka. Like, okay, I'm not creating a line, but I am throwing the stroke so that I get a fading line. Okay,